so bored.
There's nothing to do.
I know. What? Try it. Hey, I know what to do.
We're gonna watch Scooby-Doo!
So we gotta try to beat the batteries.
I don't want this to go. We're gonna watch Scooby-Doo.
And go! What's going on, everyone? Welcome to this week's episode. We made it to the double digits!
10.
We're on number 10. So, we are on the Bedlam in the Big Top.
Something in the big top.
The Clown. Let's go with that. So, do you have any thoughts before we watch this one?
Honestly, no.
Okay.
I'm just ready.
I'm interested to see this villain again. He's one. This is like an episode I haven't seen very much, but he's a villain that's always been one of those. You are a cool villain. Kind of like Charlie the Haunted Robot, but anyways, yeah. So we will jump into this one and discuss it afterwards. For better sake, I'm skipping the intro.
Okay.
Sorry.
Not the intro. It's the most important part.
Big Top.
Is that his name? Eggman?
So
Or is it like a type of... I don't know.
we're gonna have to look this up.
I don't like it. Oh no.
What?
It's even like...
I can't control it.
That's not how gravity works.
Physics.
Take that crazy drag race, but you're so powerfully.
That's what it means.
I'm Max the Midget, and the big fella is Samson the Strong Man.
Glad to meet you. Glad to meet you, Bo. That was some accident you had.
That was no accident.
Daphne's face is like... the whole time.
She's in shock as a little man.
For some reason, I'm like remembering this episode.
Scooby-Doo, where are you?
Like a lot.
Scooby-Doo, where are
You
you?
secretly watched
No
it.
sign of him. Let's check in this
It must have been recent, because I remember
It's
this
the
one.
big top. Look at all the trapeze stuff.
You got it made.
Alright, what'd you think of that one?
I liked it. I, for some reason, remember this one more than the others.
It was just a famous one to you.
Apparently.
Okay, so there was that episode. So we had not a clown, it was a ghost clown.
Yeah, it couldn't just be a regular clown that had to fly.
Yeah. So what'd you think of the clown as a villain?
Well, he was freaky, obviously, but he was a hypnotist, so it was
Yeah.
kind of, well, cool, but also freaky how he was able to make him just do stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I felt like that was a interesting touch, like, to a clown, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That was something different for a clown, I felt like, so interesting. He had, I felt like just a very general clown look.
Yeah.
So, you know, it
The
wasn't-
makeup was like iconic.
So it was just a very classic clown, and then obviously it took place in the circus.
But yeah, which fit? He was a clown.
Okay, so what I don't get though was at the beginning we had these random two guys like biking away from the circus. They were leaving the act and whatever, and their like bike somehow broke.
Oh yeah.
And you know, so like the gang like stopped in the middle of the road to like help them out, you know, make sure they were okay. You know, and they were like, "Oh, don't go to the circus." And then we never saw them again. Like they didn't come back at the end. Like we never saw them. So I was just like, what was the point of them?
Didn't in the car someone, or in the mystery machine, someone say that they got fired or something? And they're like, why would they fire them?
See, I don't know.
Wasn't there something like that?
Great, I think we're gonna have to rewatch that. Because I thought they were biking away because of the clown. They were leaving.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought I heard something,
Okay.
but I don't know. It was kind of confusing because, I mean, I guess I could see how the main reason for them to stop is to get the warning, like don't go to the circus, and then it's kind of like spooky for the audience. But other than that, I'm not sure what their purpose was.
Yeah, because like the very first thing we see is the clown, so like we get it. There's a clown on the circus. I don't know. I just felt like they weren't needed, and Fred, where's the little man? Like he was. Freddy probably has a name. Okay, what did you think of the gang this time? The characters. I mean, they were kind of in a trance a lot of the episodes.
Yeah, that was kind of interesting to see them out of their characters actually, because they were just doing circus acts.
Well, it was interesting though because only 3 of the 5 got put in a trance.
True, yeah. Scooby, Shaggy, and Daphne.
Yeah, Velma and Fred never were put into any circus act.
Fred got locked in the trunk though.
That's true.
Did anything happen to Velma?
No, she was just, well, Velma was following Shaggy when they were looking for Scooby, who was in a trance, and then Velma got put in a trance, and Shaggy, Scooby, and Velma were together, and then they all got back together, and then Shaggy got put in a trance, and Scooby saved him, but Fred, Daphne, and Velma were out doing that. They were getting the trap ready. That's what.
So she's just kind of like with the group but isn't.
Yeah, she was just, she was anti-clown this time. But you know what's actually interesting is, in What's New Scooby-Doo, we actually learned that Velma has a deep fear of clowns. So that could be,
Ooh.
you know, I mean, obviously they probably didn't think of it at the time, but like, if we're thinking within the Scooby-Doo universe, that could maybe be why she never got put in a trance, is because she was trying to avoid the clown as much as possible. Just a side note, I kind of thought.
Yeah.
So,
I also thought it was kind of funny. Scooby, he just kind of had these moments where he just doesn't even care. He just sneaks up by the clown and steals the whistle out of his hand.
yeah.
And then he goes to save Shaggy. I thought that was really funny.
Yeah. Sorry, apparently we're going on to the next episode already. I also thought it was funny when Daphne was in her trance and she just popped up. And then Shaggy was like, how is she doing that? She doesn't even know how to ride a bicycle. But he said it weird.
She can't even ride a bicycle.
Cause like a unicycle. Yeah, he said it weird.
Yeah, he said it weird. But anyways, it was kind of interesting. So yeah, oh, okay, never mind. I was like, I don't remember what the criminal plan was. But yeah, so this overall criminal plan, I don't think was very logical. I felt like it was a very cartoony criminal plan.
Get revenge.
Yeah, he got fired from the circus, and so, well, no, he
Went to prison.
He went to prison because he was stealing. Okay, so I mean, that part's logical, but then the revenge part kind of got a little cartoony. So yeah, so that was interesting.
I thought it was still fun though. It was.
Yeah,
I was entertained the whole time.
I like this episode. I've always liked this villain overall. I mean, I've never really had a fear of clowns. I mean, obviously they're gonna like run at me with a knife or something, but like, I don't know, clowns have never been something I'm like, oh, clowns. But so you know, I always enjoyed this villain, and so yeah, I liked this episode. It was a good one. Any more thoughts about this one?
Not that I can think of.
Okay, cool. So, leave your guys' thoughts and comments and opinions and whatever and questions about this episode down below in the comments. Again, I will be replying. The next episode is episode 11. It is a gaggle of galloping ghosts. So the next one is not the one I was thinking of. I actually had to look this up. The next one, we actually have 3 villains. We have Dracula, Frankenstein, and a werewolf. Like 3 classical, you know, monsters that you would think of. So, yeah, so that's gonna be a fun time. We're gonna have 3 villains this time. So, anyways, guys, if you like this episode, hit the like button. If you're new here, press the subscribe button as well because it's right there by the like button. If you are new to this video series, we are only on episode 10, so I highly recommend going and watching the previous episodes before we get too far into them, so you can be caught up and ready to get cracking on these episodes with us. And yeah, that's gonna do it for this week. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you all next Saturday with episode 11. Yeah, we're getting there. We're maybe in a 2% radius of this. Maybe. You know, we might be like 1.7%. Yeah. So anyways, guys, we'll see you all next week. Bye!